close your eyes.
All right, collectors, thanks for joining me today. Today on the channel, we're going to take a look at G.I. Joe Classified Series Quick Kick. I know there's been a lot of releases lately, and I'm a little bit behind, but we're going to get to it, and we're going to, review a bunch of the new, actually, hopefully all of the new releases, give you my spin on it. And again, as I always say, buy what you like, collect what you like, and collect it how you like it. And remember, collection or hobbyist police are out there like gnats on a donkey's butt. Just don't pay no attention to those guys. Collect what you like, collect how you like. All right, let's get into this figure. So here's the new packaging. I like it. I like that the window is back. I can see what I'm buying. I've always been one to rock, one to stock. That's how, I've always said that on my channel. That's how I like to collect my Joes and a few other figures. Again, collect how you like to collect. So yeah, I've got a mint set, and here's this set that I opened up. I like the new look. I dig it. Got a little action shot here of Quick Kick. Number 116 in the line. Here's his attributes. What is that? I don't know what all those mean. I definitely know what this one means. Look, he's a karate champion kicker or something. And maybe he's good at swords. So there's that. I think that's spy. I don't know what that is. Maybe tracking. I don't know. I'm making stuff up. Here's the back of the packaging. Kind of gives you a shot of some of the, cool stuff that might come with them. Some of the prints on there and a nice backdrop there. Whoa, you got Storm Shadow back there. If I remember correctly, well, number one of the running gags is, why is he out there in the Arctic, no shirts and barefoot? Anyways, we'll get to that later. So here's another shot of him, or of the box, to the side, 116. I actually have all my boxes that are still in mint looking this way. So very cool, very cool. Here's the UPC in case anybody needs it. Here, there you go. I know it's upside here. Let me do it this way. So you can take a snapshot of it. If you're looking for it at the store, I don't know if he's going to show up in stores. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Anyways, let me start off by saying this, and let me bring this little guy into view. This is my original Quick Kick that I played with as a child. This is it right here. As you can see, he's missing the piece there, the crotch piece, and that's because Quick Kick did a lot of kicking. I've thought about replacing it, but to me, there's something to be said about this. All of this was mine originally. This is what I got. This is what I played with. This is me. Playing my inner child. Excuse all the paint. I'm doing a custom right now. You may get to see it later. But this is who I play. The joints are still actually kind of tight, so that's kind of funny. But this was mine. I bought this, with my own money, doing chores around the house. I played a lot with it. Loved this character. All of the accessories have been lost to the whims of time. But interestingly enough, look at that. He still looks pretty good to have been running around all these years. How does he compare to this Quick Kick? Let's take a gander. Let's get going. All right, we'll put him in the background there, not to be forgotten, since he is the inspiration for what we have here today. And here we have the new Quick Kick. Let's take a look at him. Let's get in there close. So here's his face. Very, very similar. I mean, highly inspired by that figure we have back there, that vintage Joe. Very nicely detailed. He's got an interesting, zero muscle, zero fat on this guy, man. He's lean muscle, this dude. So in the same outfit. He's got the sash, he's got the bandana, same color leg, same color pants. This one doesn't have anything on the side. No, it doesn't have anything on the side there. Yeah, so he's very, very nicely inspired by, you know, the vintage Joe there. So looking very cool, nicely detailed, muscles well sculpted. Nice. Let's see. Is it? I noticed that some people, no, for me, the bandana and the hair are actually very well painted. So, well, he's got a little splotch there, but that's, I mean, I can't even see that if I take off my glasses. So I'm not even worried about that mess. Yeah, nice little hits of color there. I dig it. Very nice. Very nicely done. Aesthetically, to me, since he's so close to that, aesthetically, okay, my grading scale is again, 0 to 1. I mean, 1 to 2, it's trash. Just, you know, throw it in the trash. Don't torture anybody with it. 2 to 3, take it or leave it. Give it to your little brother or niece or nephew, grandson. Let them tear it up. 3 to 4 is an okay figure. It's got some problems, but it's going to be all right. 4 to 4.5 is a solid, good figure. 4.5 to 5 is a great figure, and every now and then, like Spinal Tap will turn it up to 11 or 5.1, and that's a must-have. So for me, aesthetically, from what we're seeing here, it's a solid 4.5, you know. I think he could use a little more color. I think he has a little bit more color, some touches here. But that's okay. And, you know, I think this could have been done a little better. But, I mean, the minor complaints. 4.5 is pretty doggone high on my scale. So, looks great. Looks great. So, aesthetically, looking great already. You know what? A little more background on this. I know Quick Kick. To me, I've always loved the military figures. Quick Kick is not really all that military, is he? He's just some kind of regular surfer type guy who happens to know, I think he's from California. I don't know. I forget. Also, let me talk about, I think it's a mistake sometimes rewatching some of your childhood cartoons, although I still do it, because sometimes as an adult, you're seeing it from a different perspective, and it doesn't live up to the eyes of your childhood. I don't know if you understand me or not, but when you saw it as a child, that's the perspective that you still have in your memory. But if you watch it now, it'll change your perspective. And you're like, what am I watching? So you have to remember that. And sometimes I refuse to kind of watch these shows as an adult because I want to maintain that view that I had as a child. So anyways, guys, so the reason I liked them is because, number one, back in the 80s when I was growing up, they released any martial arts was like supremely, awesomely cool. And Quick Kick was an American character who happened to have I believe a Japanese background, was taught in the martial arts, was really great, regular guy, just really liked doing martial arts stuff. I may be wrong. It's okay. That's what my child remembers, my childhood inner self. And I remember as you can see there, having a ton of fun with that figure. So let's get into the articulation. That's enough of that. Can look down, can look up pretty well. He's a little loose there. Can look to the side, this side, that side. Very nice. Yep, no problem articulating there. Again, he can do this, he can do that. He can move back up like that. So very nice. He can do a T-pose. Look at that. I did play with him a little bit there. I love that he can do a T-pose immediately. He does have a bicep cut, double jointed, pinless elbows. Well done. And he has what is this? An up and down? Yes, he has a dice roll on this hand. And what does he have on this hand? Another dice roll? Or what is this? Yes, it's another dice roll on this hand. So very nice for that. He does also have a butterfly. It does come up a bit. So there's that. So very nice. I think, his butterfly is probably more articulated than most. He's going to need it because he is a martial artist. And I expect him to be able to do spider-like stuff. He does not have a cut at the torso, up here at the upper torso. He does have this, however. And he does go back and forth quite. Look at that. That's very well articulated, nicely. He's got a nice detents there, so Very nice. He's got a ball joint there easily. Look at that. Very easily moved if you use both of them. So he's got a lot of movement there. So very well done. No issue turning the ball joint there. So very nice. Drop down hips, cut at the thigh, double jointed, smooth as butter knees. And does he have a boot cut? He does have a boot cut. Well, kind of like a boot cut right there. His feet go down this far and up this far. So very nice. And there you go. He has a ankle swivel or whatever. You know what I mean. So articulation wise, very nice. Very, very nice. All right, let's get into some of the accessories, and we'll be putting on the accessories as we go, just so you can see where everything. We'll talk about them too. Number one, these heads look very similar. One of them, he's got like a pucker face and windswept hair. See his hair and this hair? Windswept, not windswept. Pucker face, not pucker face. I don't know. To me, I thought this is the one that he used, and there's the other accessories, the fudgy bar, I think, or the Kit Kat wannabe. This is the one where he's taking a bite and he's chewing on it. I don't know. So anyways, very nice head. Very little difference between this one and this one. So either one of these is fine to me. Maybe he's on a mountaintop with this one. Or maybe he's taking a bite of this fudgy bar. So here's the fudgy bar that you get with it. Very cool. Kit Kat. I might even just paint Kit Kat on there. But anyways, love me some Kit Kat. So there's that. You get, whoa, did a pirouette there. You get 2 sets of nunchucks, and I think we've seen these nunchucks before, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's go ahead and put them on. Let's put these in here. See if we can put those right in there. Put these right in there. There. Come on, move quick. Gotta move quick. At that. Then we'll take the backpack. Here, let's look at the backpack real quick. I didn't want to put it on before we took a look at it, man. So here's the backpack. For some reason, I remember his backpack being black, maybe, but very kind of similar to this. It was kind of like it was an odd backpack. It wasn't like the other Joes. It wasn't super military. So they went with red, which is fine with me. It's Quick Kick. Quick Kick was crazy. So maybe he did choose red, and he does have 2 slots there for his swords. So let's put that in there. Push it in. There we go. And here are his swords. They're the same, and I'm pretty sure we've seen these before as well. Got like a lion head or something on them. I don't know. So there's that. Let's put that in there. Both of them just slide right in. Boom. Watch out. Pole's going to fall. And he does come with, 1, 2, 3 sets of hands. He's got his karate chop hands right here, a left and a right. Very nicely detailed, very nicely done. Love it. And then he has his punch in the head hands. Very nicely sculpted, very nicely done. I don't know if we've seen these before, probably. So they're just, And then he also comes with this ninja star effect, right? So very cool. I dig it. I love it. All in all, because I'm super biased, his articulation, the way he looks, the presentation, I give this figure is a must-have for me. Well, I'm not going to score it like I'd like to see more articulation here, and I would have liked to have seen some articulation up here, but I get it. Whatever. It's still a great figure. So 4.5 for appearance, inspiration from the old vintage one, and then maybe like for articulation like a 4.7. I mean, that's my only complaint because he can definitely articulate. Look at that. I mean, he can articulate hardcore. He can move his legs. His legs, there is no issue moving his legs. He is amazing with that. So no problems with that at all. So that's why I'm going to give him really high up there, like a 4.9. So close. So between the two, he's a 4.7. He's a super solid figure. Gotta have him, especially if you were a fan of him when he was that guy. So, guys, thanks for watching. I tried to not make this one too long because there's, a few more, there's other reviews out there for them, but I enjoy this figure. Go out and get them. I love all the accessories. I love everything that they did with them. Yeah, appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the review, maybe hit like and subscribe. I've got a custom on the way to show you this weekend that I put together. I'll be posting that in the community group later. So, and then I'll do kind of a walkthrough of how I put that together. But anyways, thanks for joining me today. That's my review of Quick Kick. Love this figure. 4.7, I think I gave it overall. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So if I've amused, if I've entertained, if I've informed you, maybe hit like or subscribe. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.